In this video, I want to talk about passive income and also active income and the differences between these two types of income. So as we know it, active income is where you make or you trade time for money. And the best example of this is having a job where you are paid by the hour or some other job where you trade your time for money. Now, this is also the easiest type of income to have because getting a job is a lot easier than creating a passive income source. Now, passive income, on the other hand, is when you have a certain set of systems in place, and these systems work 24/7 to earn you money even when you're not doing any work. So passive income is harder to create, but after creating passive income, you don't work and you still get paid. Now, some people say that passive income is better than active income, and some people argue that active income is better than passive income, but I believe that both sides have pros and cons. And so in this video, I'll be looking at the pros of active income and the cons of active income, and then I'll also be going over the pros and cons of passive income. Now, this way you can get an idea of which type of income you want to have, or if you want to have a mix of both passive and active income streams. Now, with that said, welcome back to the channel if you're already a subscriber, and if you're new here and seeing me for the first time, my name is Eann, and on this channel I talk a lot about ways to make money, ways to make more money, ways to save your money, ways to invest your money, credit cards, banking apps, and everything to do with personal finance. So if you like these videos and you like these types of topics, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It's 100% free. I'll really appreciate it. It helps the channel out a ton. And also consider subscribing to the channel and turning on all the notifications. That way you'll never miss an update when I post a new video, and I post videos on this channel every single day. Now, the first income type that I want to talk about is active income, and this is where you normally trade your time for money. So this could be a full-time or part-time job that you currently have. So I'm going to start off with the pros of active income. And yes, active income does have pros. Now, the first pro to active income is that active income is very easy to get into. If you need a job right now, there are many places that are hiring where you can just show up and get a job today, right now. Now, these places may not be places that are going to pay you $30 or more per hour. They may pay you between minimum wage and $20 an hour. But the point is, you can easily get into active income, or you can easily start to create active income for yourself. So this is a pro. Now, in addition to this, another pro of active income is that money is earned much faster. So if you go today and you get a job, typically you can get paid as early as next Friday or the Friday after next Friday. When you have active income, you get paid much faster, or you can get cash much faster, and that's also another pro of active income. Now, active income also earns you a lot more money up front, which is also another pro. I mean, think about this, right? If you were to start some passive income stream or create some systems that make you passive income, which could be starting a business or investing enough money to get dividends, then you would have to invest a lot up front before you started to have any passive income. And in the case of a business, you have to actually start that business, work on that business, and employ people to get these systems in place, and this may take you years. So active income is going to get you more money in the short term when compared to passive income, and that is also a pro of active income. Now, this is why when people ask what they should do to get the money so that they can start a business or a side hustle, I usually say go and get a job, because that's the fastest way that you can get money to start a business or to start a side hustle. So these are all the three main advantages of having active income. Now let's move on to looking at some of the pros of passive income so that we can compare them with the active income. Now, the first advantage of passive income is that you have more control over your time, which is a very big deal. With passive income, you no longer have to work or to be actively working all the time to earn this money. So you have complete control over your time, and you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, and it won't affect your earnings. Now, with that said, creating a passive income stream in the beginning takes a lot of time And even though some people may make it seem like if you have passive income or if you have passive income streams, you can just go and sit at the beach or sit at Starbucks and watch Netflix all day, all the time, this isn't actually the case. Usually you still have to do some work, but the returns on you having more of your time is better in my opinion, because you can work 4 to 5 hours per week and then have 164 hours in that week where you're completely free to do whatever you want to do with that time. Now, we also need to keep in mind that not every system that you create to make passive income or business that you create to earn passive income will just stay forever and keep working. At some point in time, things will change and you may have to modify that system or those systems or just completely change it, and that is going to require some work on your part. So passive income is where you make money without doing work or actively doing work every single day, but at some point in time, you'll still have to do some work, but it's a lot less when compared to having active income. Now, if you're actually interested in passive income, then I would recommend that you read the book, The 4-Hour Workweek, and I did a review of that book on this channel as well. So you can get the book on Amazon, and you can also watch a video that I did on the book. And then if you like the main points that I brought out in the video about the book, then you can go and actually get yourself a copy of that book, because I think it's a very good read if you're thinking about creating any systems or getting involved in any passive income streams. Now, another advantage of passive income is that it's usually required when you want to leave the rat race, which is a 9-to-5 job. Now, this isn't always required because you can start a business and get active income from working at your own business and still leave your 9-to-5, but most people don't want to leave a 9-to-5 job or leave the rat race and then go start their own business and then work hard on their business all the time, because usually when people want to leave the rat race, they want to do so for one of two reasons. They want to do so because they want more free time, and secondly, they want more money. So instead, most people will try to form a side gig or a side hustle and slowly work their way into a full-time business that provides them with passive income, and then they will try to leave that rat race. Now, on this very same point, passive income is also very important, and this may or may not be a pro for you, but passive income is actually very important because at some point in your life, you're going to not be in a position to do the same amount of work that you can do right now or do any work at all. But yet, at that point in time, you'll still need money to survive. So for example, when you get to the age of 65 or 70, maybe you won't be able to work 80 hours or 40 hours per week anymore. Maybe you'll only be able to manage 20 hours per week, and then maybe working 20 hours per week won't be enough to take care of your mortgage payments, your utility bills, food, insurance, medical bills, and anything else that you need to survive. So having a passive income stream or some systems that create passive income for you at this point in your life is really good, because you can stop working or you can work less and you can still have the same quality of life and still enjoy the same quality of life that you want to. So that's also another pro of passive income if you're looking at it in the long term. Now, this is why I encourage you guys to start a side hustle or side gig or side business, because if you can start a side hustle, you can then turn that into a passive income stream eventually, even if you keep it as a side hustle. If you get sick, or if you just can't work, or you just can't work as much as you were working right now, then this side gig that provides you with passive income can actually be just the thing that saves you from becoming homeless or having to sell your stuff just to survive. It's like having your own insurance policy. Now, one very good advantage of passive income, or that passive income has over active income, is that you can scale passive income really, really high or really far. So having a job is great, you make money right now, but there's a limit to how high you can go in your company or your job. And so you have a cap on the amount of money that you could potentially ever make at your job. Now, usually with passive income streams, this isn't the case. You can create a passive income stream and you can scale it, and even if you get to a point where you can't get much further or higher, you can use your passive income resources to create more passive income streams, and technically you can create an unlimited amount of passive income systems. So you have an unlimited amount of passive income streams to create. So this means that passive income can actually help you to get financial free, or get to that financial free number that you want to get to much faster than having active income. So for example, if you're working right now and you get paid by the hour, that means that each hour has a number to it. So you could work and to make $15 an hour, or you could work for $15 an hour. And that means that even if you take no rest and no time off, you can work for 168 hours per week, because that's the maximum amount of hours in a week. Now, every day has 24 hours and that never changes. If you were to do affiliate marketing though, just as an example, or something else that provided you with passive income, then the hours per day wouldn't really matter, because you get paid and it would have nothing to do with time. So a good example is someone working for $15 an hour. They work for 8 hours every day, which is normal, or 40 hours per week. This means that this person is going to earn around $31,000 per year from their $15 an hour job. Now, if they wanted to earn more, they could do overtime and work harder. If they did 20 more hours per week, they would earn an additional $15,600 in that year. Now, that's still a lot of money, and so in that year, the total earnings would move from $31,000 to about $46,000. Now, if that same person started a blog or something else and did affiliate marketing and created a passive income stream, that could earn them $75 per day. It would be making around $27,000 per year. If they took the additional 20 hours per week and worked on their affiliate marketing strategies or some other side hustle or side gig that they created, they could increase their earnings from $75 per day to, let's say, $125 per day in 6 months. They would now be earning on average $45,000 per year from the side gig or the side hustle, which at this point, they could stop and make it into passive income, or they could just keep working on it, and at this point, they could work less. They could only work 20 hours per week and continue to increase their earnings from this passive income stream. So after 2 years of doing this, they could just completely stop doing most of the work, and then they could work for 4 hours every single week. And at that point, they could be making more money than their $15 an hour job, which would pay them with overtime every single year, and they would be doing 10% or less off the work. So take a look at both and then take your pick. Which one do you like more? Either passive income or active income, or maybe you like them both, and comment below and tell me which one you think is the best. Is it using passive income, or do you think that active income is best, or would you like to have them both? So the main points are passive income is scalable. You can make a lot more money with doing a lot less work. However, it takes a lot more time to create the passive income streams or the systems to make you that passive income. Now, active income can make you a lot more money up front. It's easier to create active income, but on the flip side, active income will take up a lot more of your time, and active income always has a cap to the amount of money that you can earn. So I hope this video helps you guys to understand more about passive and active income. If so, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That way you never miss an update when I post a new video on the channel. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next one.